Hello and welcome. We are doing our mic check, and we will be continuing on with Sun God Invasion. Let's see here. Hello and welcome. There we go. Excuse me. So, where we last left off, we had the Spanish trouncing. We had the Spanish with quite a big doom stack on my mainland. They are wanting things, and I am not giving them things. Or just get email wise. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, the Spanish are wanting things, I am not giving them things. What did I do here? Okay. So let's see here. So we're playing. So I had some ideas while I was gone, and those ideas just got ruined by that. I was thinking that, you know, maybe, just maybe, I could convert this crap to the more acceptable. I could liberate them essentially. Unfortunately, see, how long do I have till they separate? They may defect much too soon. And yeah. So for the Spanish, fortunately, being the lowly natives that I am, they are quite terrifying. What I want to do is continue to run away, because, well, running's what we do best. And I do have a way to... I do know how I'm going to deal with the Spanish. Interesting. Very interesting. So, for the Spanish here, let's retreat to here and see what exactly is they bring out to us. Let's detach the mercs. If you're not a merc, get out. I unfortunately do need the manpower. Let's go a little bit more into debt, because what has debt ever done to hurt us? Hasn't ruined a run or anything, right? So more importantly, a little bit more serious note, we are going to let the Spanish think that they have this, and now we're going to go and trounce them. We are going to recruit a lot of mercs, as much as we could. Unfortunately, that was not nearly as much as I was kind of going to want to do, but it's okay. We can get rid of the cannons, because 5 cannons isn't going to do anything for us right now, whereas 5 more merc infantry would do quite a bit. So this will have us at quite a sizable army. Let's divide you in half. Half of you come down here. They are at a solid 28k on my capital. I have a solid 35,000 men. That said, they have split off just a wee bit. And yeah. We have a load of Spanish to kill. Let's see here. How am I going to deal with this? I don't have enough troops to really deal with the Spanish effectively, especially if I go into it with a -1. I can't just buy my way out of this with mercs because of the changes, unfortunately. I need manpower, but I am short on manpower. I cannot request... Yes, I can. I can request some levies by doing this. Bam. Generalship, we are fine with right now. That God General is a bit of a problem, but it's okay. If we fully heal ourselves up, and they're fully healed up, that's going to be just a minor problem. Decisions. So I'm going to be going to a -1. They're going to have advanced tactics on me, and all that other wonderful stuff that comes with that. If we consolidate our forces here, as such, yeah. The idea here is to make the Spanish attack us. If the Spanish attack us, then we don't have to deal with some of this other crap. Decisions. If I win this battle, if I do win this battle, then I will have I'll have some leeway here. The problem is they have most of their forces on this island. Win this battle, they'll have 21,000 just to come, or 22,000 just to come wreck me. They are fully healed up. I'll have flanking advantage on them. How am I doing as far as advisors go? Do have discipline. Discipline will help make that up slightly. How far off am I from Miltech 11? Which Miltech 11 is not going to help me because it's not tactics. Tactics is what's really hurting me. I'm a bit unfortunate with all this, but it's okay. We could wait, but I'd rather not. And let's see what happens here. So, 22,000. I have exactly 5,000 men on them. You have Tapaki. Okay. This is the only river crossing to go over to Mexico. These other ones are fine. It will be hard-fought battle. But let's see what happens. Worst case scenario, we lose. Best case scenario, we win. Alright. This way they attack on the same day. I just want to make sure again, yeah, there's no river crossing, thankfully. Let's see what happens here. I'm not all that optimistic about this battle. Thinking this is probably a mistake on my end. What's this mistake? That if it's a mistake, we will have to make. Yeah. Huge mistake on my end. Very, very big mistake on my end. Bit worried of that. Are they haven't reached tech. See here. I don't care about me. I want the Spanish. I have discovered the Spanish, you doits. What the heck? I did. Spain. Because, you know, for some reason, yeah, they hit 13. That is very unfortunate. 13 means they have better cannons. Yeah, this is probably a loss on my end now. 43% war score. Decisions. I will need to win this. If I'm going to figure this out, I will have to figure a way to win this myself. That 23k is their weak link. Decisions. So here, you want you. Where's Campeche? That's here. You really just want these three. For Ceuta is where? This. Okay, so you like want this peninsula. We're gonna decline that right now. The lack of prestige is really hurting us though. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get this further up here. I should not have risked that battle. Been a mistake on my end, but it's okay. Mistakes are bound to happen. We will see what the Spanish do. If I could dislodge them from that, that would be nice. I'm doubtful that will ever happen. We'll ignore them. I don't care enough about it right now. Rebels could help me, especially reactionaries. That would be rising up in a multitude of provinces. So yeah, we will have to see how the rebel bombing works. God. Spanish are giving everything over here, and there is no European that is wanting to take advantage of that. They do not have truces with Spain. They have no truces here. 6 military is phenomenal, and finally have an above average air. Let's go with Galad. Okay. So I'm going to be losing a lot of money, and that's okay right now. This is an unfortunate situation. So, length of war continues to tick up. We'll have to see how this goes. The ideal situation is I can snipe one of these 2 stacks. The more likely situation is I will be able to snipe neither of those stacks. Really, kind of the ideal situation would be to... Slowly but surely I am getting more men. Really kind of the ideal situation right now is to see about... decisions. Let's see here. You are a weaker general than me, so I will gain +2 from the shock phase. I'll gain +1 in the fire. You will have cannons, more cavalry, less infantry. Put this in perspective. This is going to be no river crossing, just a +1, which will negate my fire and also negate my shock advantage. So, let's start besieging some provinces. If they both collapse on me, that's a bit of a problem, but I have a solution for that. If he moves that stack at all, if I can bait it down here, I have a great solution. I do not want that in grasslands, the more I'm thinking about it. Because yeah, grasslands would be terrible for that exact reason. Okay, so unfortunately there's probably not even a river crossing here. Yeah, no penalties at all. I'll get there on the 16th, they'll get there on the 10th. I have no leader here, this is probably going to go very poorly for me. Honestly. Come on. Mercantilism for ducats, fine. Chocolate imports, we'll go with mercantilism. And let's see what happens. A completely open field. I managed the victory. Wow. I'm surprised I won that one, honestly. Let's just, let's see here. So, show superiority is dwindling down. Well, show superiority. If I did not risk that one battle, I would have been a lot better off. Unfortunately, I did risk it, and it failed. But, go big or go home, right? So, time to just desiege everything that we can. We have a long ways to go for this desieging process, and just hope that it really does work out for us. Let's go ahead and just put this into 8s. It's exposing us just a bit more, but I'll have quite a huge warning. I'll know exactly when the Spanish come over. They're down to 44k. Slowly but surely, you know, I'm whittling them down. War of attrition, all that. And if they don't hold the war goal, I don't have the war goal. Losing that war goal has probably cost me quite a bit. Otherwise, I really could have just sat them out. And yeah, let's get someone to mix. Not super far off from being able to beat them. It's that their general is the difference, unfortunately, right now. Is my war reparations from France worn out? No. And yeah, let's see how this goes. The ideal is that one of the Europeans will just see that Spain is very weak right now. Has all their forces over here. Make a great target to attack. Cough cough France. You know you want to, buddy. You know you want to. So, how far off am I from a white piece on this? Length of war is continuing to tick up. If they don't take the war goal, it should be fine. I would love to get a white piece at this point. But yeah, unfortunately these rebels are going to enforce their demands. About to have a large rebellion rise up here. Which is fine with me. This means the Spanish will have to deal with it because it's going to be on their territory, on the territory they own. And here comes 18k to rumble. I can deal with that quite easily. Alright. So let's get you there, you there. Let's go ahead and get everyone on the move towards my glorious land. Alright. Again, we have this whole deal about the grasslands. Difference is, we do have a leader we can assign. Alright, so some reactionaries did rise up there, and Spain is dealing with them quite well. Alright. I'm gonna have more men coming in, the more, and more. And Spain will die on this battle. Hopefully. It's the goal. It's the dream. Yeah. Spain is dying. Next up will be glorious, glorious victory. So where else do I have revolutionaries? Fortunately, nowhere else. I'm going to lose those provinces, but whatever. Sweden is colonizing. Wow. That's a new one. I've oh, dynamic ideas. Truce with France and Antilles is up. Alrighty. Hopefully we can go ahead and get this white piece soon enough. If I can win one more war, I will be fine. Or if I can win one more battle, I will get the war score. Spain? No, that's not happening, buddy. Decline. So let's go to the ledger. How are you doing with your manpower there, buddy? Oh, you are completely out? Interesting. Zapotec separatists are going to rise up soon, but who really cares right now? We're going to heal up. We're going to debt. I was really hoping for the Spanish to be able to bail my debt out by the end of this. So I'm having a very long, drawn-out war with them. For probably no gains. So, let's see here, Spain. Let me go ahead and offer you another battle on this location. Let's actually wait for you to lock in first. Bit unfortunate. Was hoping you would be willing to do that. Anyways, you are losing your men, and that's fine with me. So, alright. You'll be on the 13th, you'll be there on the 18th. I have a 5-day delay. It's okay. We will be attacking over a river, I think, with these guys. No, awesome. So, this is their weak force that keeps feeding us war score, which is glorious. And we'll have to see how much longer Spain is willing to duke it out with me. Well, what do you know? They're willing to wipe peace. War reps would be phenomenal if I get it from them, but that's not happening until I get a positive war score. Which, honestly, I think is possible. If they send those forces out one more time, it will be possible for me to get war reps from them and some money. Is it going to be worth it? Probably not at this point. May as well give it a shot. Alright. So yeah, I have some defections, that's okay. Let's just go ahead and wreck these rebels before they can do anything. It's a bit unfortunate they are rising up, but oh well. Spain is taking more and more attrition, but it's not like they can exactly, it's not like Spain can exactly do anything right now about mercs, because they are not, because they're overseas. Ooh, this is looking nice. Hi, buddy. Yeah. If I could just liberate a little bit more. Hi. Okay, this is the dream. 22nd of March is the dream. I can 10 to 1 that stack and get my bonus. Alright, the defections are to be expected. It's okay. So, thank you very much for the war score. Slowly but surely, I'm getting closer and closer to the ticking war score goal. Hi, Spain. Sure, if you want to fight me here, I will fight you here. Let's go ahead and give you that. So yeah. Goal right now is for me to win yet another battle. Hopefully it'll give me the ticking war score just barely off. But I did stack wipe it. So yeah. Let's see here. What will they do? I could get that next level of Miltech, which is nice, but unnecessary right now. Decisions. Spain with your glorious manpower problems. The force limit is 62, you have 44,000 men total. If you try to ship anything else over, who knows? Yeah, won the majority of these battles, but it's okay. So, yeah, I am losing those provinces, that's okay. Honestly, it's okay. If Spain will give me battle on my terms, I should be able to win it. But that's a big F. You want to white peace me? No. I want to get you off of that island, off of Mexico, and I want you to, yeah, come face me on my terms. Alright. Rebel uprising yet again on Mexitan, separatist, it's a separatist, all that wonderfulness. I'm dragging this off. I'm dragging this on when I probably, again, shouldn't be. Total of 29,000, I have a total of 35,000. Decisions. Problem is just this is going to be, since it's not grasslands, I can't use my superior numbers. And they do have cannons that just blow me apart. Let's try this. Let's try baiting them some more. Nice Spain. Come on. You know my forces are split. You can see them right here. Alright. Will he accept this bait's the better question. No bait at all. Okay, well, there's a blockade. And a 5k troops are coming down. Alright. I know exactly where I'm going now. You are coming down there? Well, time to get my ticking war score. It's fine, sit in my capital all you want. I can get my ticking war score from this battle. And, yeah, be perfectly fine with this. So, let me make sure that, do my core stay? Yes, awesome. France, you're a mere hindrance right now. Alright guys, so we don't accidentally risk losing this battle. Let's, go ahead and just, yeah. 3rd of February, 6th February. Yeah, we don't want to risk that right now. 16th, 20th, 17th. It's your best it's your best bet right there, buddy. Alright. 24th, 20th's coming up. Regency, whatever. Hopefully this will give me that ticking war score I so desire. Yup. War score is delicious. So, Spain. Give me all of your money. Give me your war reps. Don't own forts, so that's going to be the problem there. Anything I can take from you that doesn't require forts? Decisions. So yeah. We're just seeing if there's anything else we can grab from Spain at this point. Okay, so Naples is good to go. Cancel that for a little bit more prestige, but I don't care about the prestige. Alright. So, buddy. Spain, you are pathetic, you are weak, and you are giving me everything. Awesome. Probably nowhere near worth it, but I won it, and that's really what matters at this point, right? Minus 10 still. Those, oh yeah, hey, I can fire you. And that's still a lot of interest, but it's enough that I will be kind of fine off of. Let's, yeah, we're going to want to pay that down. Just a wee bit. Why is my stability so low? Oh, because my leader died in battle. Makes sense. So, if we do this, lower the war exhaustion just a smidge. And if anything still wants to rise up too much, we can always raise the autonomy of the province. So hopefully they'll just let me finish my westernization in peace. It's doubtful, but there's a dream. Ignore their demands. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm making a decent amount of bank from war reps. Let's see here. Only Spain, so my French war reps did run out, unfortunately. Oh well. I have colonial maintenance still. Okay, makes sense. Let's go ahead and probably start we'll repay some of these loans when we get to it. Nicaragua is nice that's finally done, but yeah. Let's just continue our colonial misadventures. And we can send a colonist here if we so desire. But that's some money that I could be spending elsewhere. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's get some regular troops on the go though. That's something we would want. Oh hey, no, you're a core. Nicaragua, yeah, I don't need you. I want you. Wait, did I already do that? Yes, okay, I am blind. I have no idea what I'm even saying at this point. Alright. So my diptech is suffering, but it's okay. We can go with our dip or admin. I really want to get my admin up. because that's top priority right now. My Diplo would be nice to have. My Diplo is going to hurt a little bit when it comes to westernizing. Until all that's good to go. So send my single troops on here. Hopefully I don't have another random war deck from a European. I fought back enough as is. The Spanish did do a number on me, unfortunately. Okay. 80% and it's going down. Oh, 90% there. Egg. Alright. Mixed X, I will acquiesce to your autonomy request. Acquiesced. However you want to call it. So you're fine. It's I'll keep an eye on. If you get up to 90, that's when I'll drop. That's when I'll raise your autonomy. In the meantime, I'm not worrying about it. I will need troops eventually. But hey. What is my current mission? Prove our prestige. Ha! Prestige, please. What is this prestige? Okay. Time to get just a few more men. Not a big fan of this. Honestly, let's just grab our money back. We're going to need to do with mercs, unfortunately. So we have 6 cav. Let's go 7 men. And ignore their demands once they eventually do come up. So you're going to be where? Tochapet? Oh, wow, right there. Okay. Hi. Conquistador, you're fine. Let's ignore their demands. Worst that could happen is, well, nothing really. So, we have a lot of troops. And it's all good. You're a merc. Goodbye. Making some money. Not a lot, but we're making some. It's been unfortunate about the French. Fortunately, diplomatic's only at +2 at this point, so it's making my westernization draggy a little bit further on. Hello. I had a notebook out for a reason. Let's look here. We have 79 contribution. I can get a contribution from you guys. Thank you. Supports another 7 years. Ministries. Did I get ministries at some point? Yeah. You guys are going to go to 81. So, Feb of 1581. Said the new charter, on the other hand. New World Charter is something I need to get. Fortunately, your influence is quite down. And that's... I had to find a way to get that up by 20. And I don't want to do it through provinces. Unfortunately, New World Charter, as great as it is, I'm not going to be able to do right now. So... God damn, France! Europeans just don't learn. So... decisions. It'd be wonderful if I could quit getting these chain war decks. Okay. So the big question is just when is France going to actually come in here? I can get my cores back from them so long as I whoop their butt a little bit. So France. You are Miltech 13 to my Miltech 10. I can go and unlock this for a ton of points. I don't know. I don't really want to do that because it's going to be a lot cheaper once I'm Western. It'd be so nice if the Europeans would just leave me alone just a little bit. So unfortunately my air is out of the question for some of this. Penal colony, yeah, ignore their demands. Who cares about westernization? Let's be realistic. Alright, make that a core. Drop you down here. We're gonna stop some of this We're gonna stop some of the colonizing right now, just because we really need to focus on some of these other things, like war with the Europeans yet again. All right. Don't particularly want those guys rising up. The Itza is something that I'm imagining can happen soon. Local unrest, whatever. Unrest is just a number. Declining power, whatever. Decisions. I can repay that, but then I have to take another loan if if the French actually land some troops in the near future. Just really debating on if and when the French land troops. Could always abandon some of these colonies, but that's quitter talk. Hi. Goodbye. There's your. You're really only sending 20,000 again. That didn't work quite. That really did not work quite so well for you last time, France. Okay. So they're sending 20,000 troops. We are responding with 30,000. We're going to loan it up. It's okay, because we can afford it when we're down. We can afford in the peacetime in the interim. Need a total of 22. And we'll just go and stomp France in a single battle. Tell them that they're bad and should feel bad. And all that wonderfulness. So, you guys come here. My conquistador is dead. God. This is just some terrible timing, you know. Belize. Wait, hold up. I should be able to give you just a colony, honestly. Almost. Do I have anything for? Will that get me over the 50 limit? Nope. So, you guys want a 5 development province somewhere. If I give you a 5 development province, like, that's pretty plentiful around here. I've already given them all out, though. Oh, hi, here we go. We'll give that to you guys, so you're about 50% now. Which means I would really like a general from you. Yeah, we'll take your generalship. And hopefully he's not trash. He's pretty trash. It's really unfortunate. Whatever. I like mercantilism a lot. And let's see here. You have low shock. We'll be equal on shock. You'll have a fire, but you have very low infantry. We're gonna go wreck the French. Straight up, just wreck them. Whoops. Oh dear, did not mean to do that. So, France. Okay, let's see here. We send you there, and you may be willing to attack one of these two. Oh, or you can do that, that's fine with us. Because that right there is grassland. The reason why grassland is fine with us is because, well, that's where we're going to have the biggest advantage. Case in point, goodbye France. You are weak and pathetic, and you are the worst France. Just die already. Okay, France. Should hopefully be a wipe there. Yup. Thankfully, I do actually know that one quite well. So, yeah. Alright. This is fine. So, France, buddy. Let's see here. War reps. I'm taking your money and I'm taking war reps. We'll have this ticking war score plus length of war, all that stuff's going on. Disband all the mercs. And yeah, just have fun with it. So it's a separatist. We'll have to raise this autonomy, unfortunately. Hate raising the autonomy in this area. I hate raising my autonomy. New settlement. Yeah, I'll take the. I fully agree. It just means more taxes. So split these guys in half. One guy there, and the other guy come down here. As long as I have my taking war score and everything else going on, France will give me whatever it is I want. Because I've just showed France why you don't mess with me. Length of war is the big thing. And it's just while waiting for this, it'll be fine. Relative strength of alliances is part of it. Occupied and besieged provinces. Where do I get the feeling you're at war with someone? So France, tell me about yourself. Who else are you at war with? Oh, you have a coalition war. That's hilarious. France is a little preoccupied right now. They'll be giving me a, they should be giving me quite a few concessions. And, well, let's see here. What else would we like? Whoa, whoa, whoa. They won't return those cores to me, unfortunately. Antilles, you really have a fort over here? Yep, that's annoying. So, for this wonderful stuff, you will be willing to give me some of this, though. So, war reparations. You're fine with that. You're not fine with that because of the fort situation. Yeah. I do want to get my cores back at some point. But I do understand that's a little bit further off. St. Martin. Yeah, St. Martin wouldn't be terrible, actually. They used to be their old, they used to be those... Hold up. Portugal was at war with me as well? Okay. Oh, Portugal was at war with me as well. Oh. I like this. Hi, Portugal. I would love to have my, provinces here back. You know, buddy? And, Portuguese Columbia, eh? Yeah, I agree. A lot of this would look so much better in the Aztec green. Especially when you consider that you're having some, rebel problems. Interesting how this works. So, Portugal's in this war. Yeah, I agree. I fully agree with this. These are very exceptional demands. Thank you, Portugal, for just being you. Sue for peace. Yeah, you can be a little ways off. Decisions. I don't know. I could, in theory, go and see about taking some of Portugal's provinces here. But I don't know. What's Portuguese Columbia's forces at? They have 4,000, 1,000. Portuguese Columbia has a total of 5,000 troops. So, yeah. If I were to recruit a bare minimum force, get to about 10,000, The Portuguese Colombia, I should be able to take a lot of that off for myself. France getting their butts kicked is always hilarious. Hi there, buddy. Antilles is sending something over, but I don't care too much about that. Havana going towards Sweden sucks. Oh well. Probably should have kept that. Any minor details. So, yeah, let's get these guys at least 6,000. That way, we don't necessarily start off with the, oh, hi, Portugal. Yeah, we'll deal with you if we need to, which we probably will. So, let's go ahead and just get as big of a force as we can. There we go. Hopefully this is enough. I have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 21,000 against Portuguese, 15,000. I don't know. I'd rather stack a little bit more in my favor. Because even though I am the mighty Aztec, and it's not like I'm going up against Spanish or anything, I just like to make sure that it's always in my favor. Yeah, I know you're eyeing me up here, and you're like, oh look, tasty Aztecs. Here to tell you, no, you will die. So, Portugal, tell me about yourself. Those are my lands, not yours. You get your filthy paws off of them. Pick out more loans as we go, per the course. Ignore their demands, who cares about traditions. Alright, slightly over my force limits right now. Just slightly. I will cross a river, get a -2 crossing, or I could do that. May 15th, oh yeah, easy. Easy decision. So I'm going to wait for Portugal to lock in, and I will still get, because they have not explored that yet, they will take a lot longer to get there, so I can get them to lock in and attack me. Because, you know, I'm really the victim here. Hi, Portugal. It's cute of you to come in here at this point in time. Whew. Even with that, this is scary. That was scary close. Do you guys, what tech is Portugal at? 15? No, 13 still. I'm a little bit surprised that was as close as it was, but yeah, I'm not exactly sure why I have no idea why that was that close. Oh, they have a pretty decent general, and I don't. So there's that. Anyways, Portugal, buddy. I'm pretty sure they got that tick. Oh well. We'll just rack up more war score here to demand more land from these Portuguese. Oh hey, you want to go down this way? Okay. Oh hi, Portuguese Colombia. Fancy meeting you here. So they're down to a solid 5,000. Oh, this is a 5,000 coming in here. Alright. So, how is this looking for? How's this looking to you right now, France? Portugal, buddy. Yeah, I've got no war score with you until I occupy, well, your mainland. And getting war reps from France again will be glorious. Okay. So, I have completely trounced these guys for amazing amounts of, for amazing amounts of war score. Alright, so do I have everything I want that I can collect? I mean, it's not everything I want, unfortunately. Baton Rouge. Well, yeah, I could just hold on to this just a little bit longer and Yeah, I'll be getting all of my, I'll be getting all sorts of new land. And, well, Portuguese Columbia. Yeah, some of that land sounds good, too. Hi, Portugal. It's pretty cute of you to have some troops down there. So, let's see here. How goes your other wars, France? You're losing terribly. Portugal, are you in all of these? No, you're just in the war against me. Okay. So the Inca have been formed. That's okay. We can still swap our culture around and, well, destroy the Inca once we get that taken care of. Hi, Portugal. Buddy. Pal. You need to die. Alright. I'm not looking forward to that. So, let's just try to... yeah. That's their capital fort. Interesting. So, here's the plan. We need a solid 9 troops to go back home. Well, a little bit over 9 troops. And where is this? Tizza, whatever. There you are. So what we're going to do is something not the smartest monetarily wise, but I don't want to have to deal with this reactionary at this time. So we'll do this, build up 8 mercs, 2 cavalry, and we'll ignore their demands when it comes time to ignore them. Yeah, internal conquest, or internal conflicts is annoying, but it's whatever. So, my general has no siege, unfortunately. When do you come of age? A long time away. So I'm not gonna have any general for this. That's bound to go well. But yeah, we need to deposit just the base that we need here. So 4,000 there. Let me start occupying the rest, because that's just how we're able to roll. Alright. This is all provinces that are to be mine. How much further away am I from Calvary? About a month. Kish Separatist are annoying, but I can deal with them when they show up. I don't have the Diplo to pay that down, unfortunately. So that's really going to take a while with no siege. But it's okay. We just have not much else to do, really. Okay, so these guys can make it in time. That would be nice, but they may not be needed, honestly. Okay, I won. Awesome. So, you guys go bye-bye. I feel a little bad about raising you and disbanding you, so right now we'll keep you around. For now, we'll keep you around, is what I mean to say. Alright. So, Portugal is going to give us quite a bit of land out of this. Because, well, Portugal is a nice guy like that. Oh, Honduras, eh? I really want to get this siege done before any of this has a chance to really rise up. Okay, so I don't need to hold forts for this. Interesting. Alright. Let me take this bit of land, and I'll go and Wreck the Portuguese elsewhere, assuming they... God, I do not want them wrecking that. Alright. We've got to get over here on the double. I don't want them to go to Belize, which I believe they're aiming after. I'm not going to get there in a month. I'm going to have to scavenge these guys. That's terrible. Oh well. Stuff like this does happen, unfortunately. So, yeah, you're going towards our capital. That's fine right now. We just have a small little bit to deal here with France. And, yeah. Portuguese, Colombia will be nice. Once it all becomes mine. Spanish Brazil has ended. Interesting. Hi, Portugal. You're not getting these guys. Yeah, you're not touching my men. 2 more years until 2-3 more years until Westernization's done, which will be very nice once it happens. Hi, Portugal. It's interesting to find you here. And the dream is to actually take this myself. Let's see here. Honestly, drop one off if you guys need to book it around here. Okay, so where are you going? Okay, you want to go this way, I see. Ignore their demands. Who needs Diplo power? Awesome. And all this is stuff I do want. And Portugal, buddy. How much are you willing to sell, Portugal? You're at 4% war score, but your colony's near 100. Interesting how this works. So, France. These troops here are about to die from Portugal, which is fine by me. Oh dear, that Portuguese. Hopefully they don't actually take my. Hopefully they don't actually take my capital. That would be rather disastrous. In the meantime, hopefully I'll be able to book it there fast enough so that they don't take my capital. But with my luck, it's probably going to happen. Alright. So... we are going to want to just yellow into the Portuguese at this point. I don't want to take those double crossings. That will hurt a lot. So we're going to want to do it this way. Mexico is probably going to fall if I had to guess. I really hope it doesn't, but yeah, I figured it probably would. Okay, so I could take another loan out if I so desired. Alright, Portugal, you just need to die. That was very uncalled for. And yeah, let's go meet you over here at Mixie. 'Cause you are terrible people. And yeah, I have double your numbers. You will die. Straight up. That -2 hurts, but hey. You're going over to Mexico, I see. Okay, so Kish Separatist. We are going to raise the autonomy there. It's just one province, I believe. Yeah, nothing else is really threatening us. So, yeah. Portugal's annoying. Alrighty. Where are you going? Cholo? No, you're going here. Don't know why. Oh well. Not that it really matters. Okay, you guys can just bugger off right now. Honestly, all of you guys can kind of bugger off. I'm going to take another loan, because that solves everything, you know. And recruit 5 cannons so that this goes by very fast. Yeah, I'm not being the most efficient with my money, and that could be a big problem later on, but hey, as it is right now, my capital needs to be on siege. I don't have Diplo to pay that stuff down. That's gonna suck. A lot. Hold up, what's else under siege by Portugal? That. Alright. Well, I was hoping that I wouldn't have to do this anymore, but Portugal was really set on just continuing this. Being about as big of a harassment problem as they can to me. So, let's go liberate that capital. Because it's really our capital. If only I had a 2 siege conquistador still. This would fall extremely fast. Alright. You go on down here with these guys. Not too worried about all of this. Sweden colonizing, that's just a bit disturbing. Like, it really is quite disturbing. Didn't I have a 5th one? Yeah, I did. It got put up with these guys somehow, for some reason. So, yeah, we will be able to leave Mexico here shortly. Hopefully before any of this falls. God. They're just really out to be about as annoying as they can be. Yeah, it's irritating. Oh well. So, we're taking more and more loans. I'm just being extremely greedy here, but it's because they have really ticked me off and I want everything. Yeah, Portuguese ships are quite irritating. So, yeah, next up is France is coming in, I see. Alright, France, if you want to join this, go for it. So, France is next on the chopping block. Oh dear. Ah, interesting. Very interesting here. France may win this. May. Those rolls, though. Okay. France won a battle. A battle does not win the war. My war score did probably go up quite a bit from that, though. Alright, so Mexico is mine. I want Mosquito as mine as well. So, demand exceeds war score just ever so slightly. Current peace offer, -78. Relative strength of alliances, it's okay. We're gonna go wreck the French troops and go wreck the Portuguese troops, and that should make it all better. Hopefully, it's the dream. Don't know why you're not showing up there. Okay. Aztec Pretender Rebels, wonderful. Who do you want? 012, screw that. I really need this. Guide to, I need Galad to usher in the golden age of the Aztec. Portugal, I'm not white piecing you. As much as I probably should, I'm not. I'm refusing to. And I want to send these 5 cannons down to just re-siege that. Honestly. Okay, I've got 5 times the numbers. If that doesn't win this fast, I don't know what will. So yeah. I want you guys down. I want you guys just to go over here. So hopefully this should kill France's troops. Hopefully. There's no promises when it's France. Yeah. Their Men of Steel just showed me what's up. Okay. I want you to drop there. Actually, everyone stay there. Portuguese troops do kind of scare me, slightly. I want to take this, and then go and take the one province back. 116. I'm getting close to it. So, buddy. War score, length of war, French military strength, all that's going up and up and up. Did France end their other war? That's kind of weird that, yeah, they ended their other wars. Okay, so not too worried about a lot of this. Let's just go and take these provinces. The problem is it's for mountains. I don't want to contest the mountains right now. Honestly, you guys just chill out over here. You guys, I want to stay over here. Decisions. Ignore their demands, because really, who cares about their demands? So, westernization, when will you be done? Right now, in about 2 years. Hi, Portugal. So hopefully I can siege this down before they siege down my capital. That's really the dream. Okay. There is a dream here that I can win the siege before they win the siege of my capital. There we go. Hi, France. Do I be greedy or do I not? We'll do this. War reps, get a lot of money, get a lot of land. Except Honduras needs to be mine, unfortunately. So, you guys, let's go. Let's just go pray that they don't actually win Mexico on a 7%. They can. I've seen it done before, and they didn't. Sweet. Hopefully, they don't win on that. Hopefully, they don't win on the 21%. Because unfortunately, I will need to siege this down in time. We'll give up some of Honduras, or we'll give up something for Honduras, but Honduras needs to be mine. I want my cores back. Okay, Portugal, for the love of God, just do not win that siege on this month, and we're good. Of course. Alright. My loans just keep going up, more and more and more. And I'm just being greedier, greedier, and greedier. Let's just have everyone meet up down here. We're gonna go siege back Mexico. God, the Portuguese are annoying. Now what they're gonna do here is just go randomly siege all these different provinces. What do you mean, get land? Of course I'm getting land. I just want Portugal to leave my poor... God, Portugal's annoying. Okay. You guys go over to the capital. Let's get this capital underway. France is just now randomly sieging, like, everything. Hi, Portugal, with your 20k stack. Alright. I can just barely win some of this stuff. I need to go onto my capital, siege it down, and be happy. France wants a white peace. Screw you. Hi, France. Don't go take my capital, please. Please, I'm asking nicely. Leave my capital alone, thank you. Seriously, come on. Dear God. Screw you, Portugal. Oh God, bankruptcy's looming. That's not good. Okay, so the 9th of April is coming up soon. I'm gonna lose. Oh, thank God. Okay, that just barely won. So yeah, bankruptcy is looming because I've reached my max amount of loans. Eh. Trust me, I'm fine. I'm just being overly greedy is the thing. Okay, here we go. Got no idea what exactly this is, or province it is, but whatever. I'll let it raise up. I'm not exactly worried about this achievement, to be honest. Like, I really think I'll be fine. We're gonna consolidate everything, because we need to save up on money. Because, yeah, we're about to hit bankruptcy if I don't piece out of this soon. So, let's see here. We'll just take the money, take the war reps. Should have done this a while back. Been able to do this for some time. I've just been extremely greedy. I want my cores back at the bare minimum. France is making gains. That is such a terrible modifier. Okay, so my maintenance is hurting quite a bit. Let's see how this goes. So once I get my capital back, we'll be fine. But the question is, will I go bankrupt before I get the capital? That's a very good question to have. So, to solve that, let's go ahead and get rid of these mercs. As terrible as this could be for us. So, army maintenance, 17. Oh, my war reps with Spain right now. That's not good. Yeah, been unfortunate. I did have this. I should have taken my peace deal, well, a long time ago. Portugal, buddy. Minus 35% because you own my capital. So, could take the money. Again, this is just me being overly greedy with this. And being overly greedy cost me, but it's better than being bankrupt. This deal is, at least. So, don't get my cores back like I wished. I had a lot. I should have pieced out. I should have pieced out when I've been great to go. Like I said, I've got plenty of time to get Sunset Invasion done, and Sun God, it's not that hard. I'm going to be fine with that achievement. Like I really am not worried at all about getting the Sun God achievement, or about getting this achievement. I understand, thank you. So the big thing here now is to get rid of some of this crap. So my fleet maintenance, I don't know why that was raised at some point. But let's see here. Can't get that contribution just yet. I'll be westernized soon enough, and that will solve some of these issues. Not all of them, most importantly the interest rates. Colonial maintenance. Okay, that's almost taken care of by itself. You guys... don't really want to do that. I'm gonna need to. So... decisions here. I need to... Oh dear God. Well, so much for being able to, you know, westernize soon. Alright. So, unfortunately... Last year, when do I finish westernizing? In a year. Problem is, I don't see... Oh God. That rebel snipe, I know, right? Alright. As much as I really want to disband this army, I really can't afford to right now. I can't afford to not pay anybody anything. Internal conflicts, whatever. The war exhaustion is killing me. Really bad. Goods produced modifier minus 24%. That's the reason why my economy's really been tanking there. So ideally, we can repay 2 loans, make a little bit of money, and deal with some of these less than savory rebels here. Been unfortunate the reactionaries decided to rise up now. Because, yeah, I was making some nice gains on finishing off westernization, but yeah, it's not happening anytime soon, it looks like now. Ignore them. I really did let that war with France go on too long. I got way too greedy. Oh well. Mistakes were made. Just gotta truck on through them. I'm not paying for divisor, am I? Okay, good. Mexico is gonna fall soon, probably. Yeah. Westernization is fortunately losing steam there. I am getting ever so close to, you know, finishing this. But hey, what do I know? These these reactionary rebels are the worst things that could have just popped up for me. Honestly. Very bad timing. Interesting. Mexico being knocked out has lost a sizable part of my income right now. Yeah. We really want to get our capital back at least. It'll stop the countdown. But the other token, yeah. It's not looking the greatest. Unfortunate. So, yeah. Bit upset myself for doing this. Bit upset myself about the whole France thing. I got way too greedy on that. Oh, come on, seriously? Stop. Alright. Just stop, please. These guys are really halting my progress as much as they possibly can. I have a few more months left if I can handle it. Bankruptcy looming. I'm at the maximum number of loans now for some reason. Alright. We just need to... It's probably because I have too many provinces under siege. Let's just pray. Sweet Sweden now. Bring it. Bring it, Sweden. Bring it. Okay, so the noble rebels are doing their thing. Probably I could see myself going bankrupt and losing this run because I just fucked myself in that war. Because I am greedy. Overly greedy. And yeah. I probably just ruined my run by that. Alright, that said, Mexico's back under my control. There's a dream. If I could finish westernizing, it'd be fantastic. Not counting on it. But it'd be fantastic if I could actually just finish westernizing. 3 more months. So I need 3 to 4 more months. Okay, so 3 actionaries, I can deal with whatever they want to give to me once I finish. Oh, thank God. Okay, so have a bit of time left. Sweden is being very opportunistic here. And that's fine. They really should be. We have completed our westernization. Thank God. So, westernizing is a small thing here. Lose 50 prestige, or I could have Sweden deal with them. Decisions. Really don't want to lose that prestige right now. Having a hard enough time as it is, I don't want to deal with the rebels. On the other hand, decisions. Alright, whatever. We're gonna have to deal with the prestige hit. Install whoever. -111. That's interesting. Okay, so we've westernized. Our fleet and army are being in really big tatters right now. Peasants' War is coming up. Number of loans at least 10, war exhaustion at least 10. That's okay. Peasant War was a new one. I was not expecting that. So yeah. Thankfully, I have finished westernizing. I have money now. Thank God. She will take loans. Okay, everything's looking a little bit better now. I was despairing slightly. So that said, I would really like to get Diplo power at some point. Hi, Sweden. Hi, Sweden. What do you even want from me? You want a total of 2 provinces, and you will leave me alone. Oh, 2 provinces and a lot of money that I don't have. Decisions. I could fight it out. I could fight it out. It would be very terrible for me to do so, but I could. Because it's against Sweden first and foremost. And I really need to let my country recover as much as it possibly can. So stability will come up. Loans is going to be the big problem there because that's not going to stop. Yeah. Bit unfortunate. So what we've got going on here is Sweden, whatever. If you want that, Sweden, you can have it. Perfectly fine with that. You're going to require me to give war reps. That's not good. Not good at all. But hey. It's better than fighting out. At this point, we're just going to need to fortunately give in. Hopefully I don't go bankrupt off of it. So, who do I hate? Oh, I hate all 3 of you, actually. So the problem is, just since I have very low force limits, or since I don't have really an standing army right now, people are looking at me quite delicious, and looking at me and looking at, basically, as they should, that I'm pretty free to deal with. So, merchant guilds or the decisions. I need the loyalty, but I don't want to lose the army tradition to an extent. It's 20 years worth. 15 loyalty for merchant guilds, but if I do this, sure. Alright, Swedish taxes. That's a new one. Ask for contribution. Thank you so very, very much. Demand military support. Let's get that, decisions on this. Clergy are just barely shy on that one. 8 development, 7 development, 7 development, decent province. Really, I need to try to shop around for a 5 development province somewhere. Or I can give them 2, 3 development ones, that's fine. You can have that. And you can... I'm blind. I just needed the... Yeah, I'm very blind. So you... Oh dear god. That's gonna be a bad idea, but whatever. Demand administrative support. Boost that up. Boost that up twice, because we really do need that. I want these disasters to be over with. Less legitimacy than 50 now. Well, thank you, Peasant War. Thank you. It's my fault for dropping this down so low. Let's see you. Can I raise levies? No, not for another decent while. So let's go ahead and make that a core. My war exhaustion is... Did I have another one? Yep, Civil War. Alright, Peasant War is going to be firing soon, oh joy. God, screw Peasant War. I very, very much dislike Peasant War. Was not expecting the loans to be an issue. With that, I'm not going to be able to stave it off, probably. Unless I get an event, I really should not have taken that legitimacy hit. That was a problem. That was my fault entirely. On this. God, I am playing terrible. I have 27 loans, less can pay 17 them off anytime soon, which isn't going to happen. Alright. We're in a very bad position. We weren't in such a bad one, then I got overly greedy with France and drove my country into the ground, essentially. Let's see here. Finance report. Yeah, we'll pay the loan. Other side, on the flip side, I could get an aristocratic coup. Or no, I get a plutocratic coup if I so desired. But not enough time, unfortunately. Screw peasant wars. God. So yeah, peasant war is a bit of a problem. Don't know how exactly I'm going to deal with this, honestly. If I could raise levies, that'd be nice. Actually. I have an idea how to stave off this. So, Kish. Oh, shoot, I know it works with vassals. Does it work with protectorates? I'd imagine so. I can make a protectorate and do the manpower glitch with it so that I can save myself from going to a peasant war. I'd have to take a loan for it, but that's fine. I've taken plenty of loans. And I'm just going to have to really hope that it works. Alright. If this works, it'll be great. If it doesn't, been unfortunate. So, create template. We can afford... Alright. Need to take a loan here, because I'm going to need to do this. So the way the glitch works is that you go, or the way the bug works is that you essentially recruit in your vassal province more money or more troops than you have manpower in. You return it, what do you know? I'm at 7,000. So you just need the money for it, and that will stave off the peasant war at least. So, bit of a cheap way to get out, but hey, it's better than going to peasant war. Alright. And here we go. Ah, that's interesting. I didn't realize I could go into negative money to do it. Well, that's nice to know. Anyways, 19,000 men now. Peasant war averted. Thankfully. Yep, bit of a cheap thing to do. Normally would not be doing that kind of thing. Just, I'm not dealing with the peasant war at this point. So, you on the other hand. I'd love to cancel my protectorate and just conquer you. But you did just save me. So, 100% of the trade power. Love to be able to send that, to be able to siege that territory. Divert all your trade to me. Okay. So internal conflicts is going to be sneaking up on me here. But I can stave it off just by, I just need to wait for this to die down. Big thing is just war exhaustion because I screwed myself up on that. It's completely my fault on why everything went terribly wrong here at the end, but what works works. And yeah, we'll have to go have to sit through a decent period of recovery here, just because I screwed myself up so hard. And I already know what happens when you YOLO a little bit too much. Get +5 a year. I was only planting a little. So yeah. I really screwed myself over a lot by being way too greedy with the French and Portuguese. I knew better than to risk that on the capital siege. I wasn't really... yeah. Okay, Sweden. That's cool. But I westernized 14 years till 1600. At 1600, I ideally would have had a little bit more of this. This is a run that is not going as all that great, honestly. Something I'm going to need to deal with though, because I need to get myself out of this loan spiral. Just need to recover my country. And well, yeah. Also, that said, we do kind of have a wasted general slot right now. No leader. We're gonna kick you out. And this is mainly so I can do this. 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna go ahead and start getting exploration on the go. Fleet maintenance all the way up. Yeah. Oh god, I tunnel visioned way too hard on. I tunnel visioned way too hard on that. Okay, that's fine. I'd be in a lot better position if I didn't tunnel vision as hard as I did. Oh well. I could colonize more, probably should. Disloyal estates, wonderful. Screw you, mate. Alright. I probably should colonize some more. Same token, I don't know. Let's just go ahead and... hold up. What do you mean I lost Reconquest on Sweden? Oh, because I have it on Swedish Mexico now. Makes sense. Alright. So we're going to just wait a little bit on this to just get everything back up to stock. We need to get our loans down, we need to get a fleet up and running, we need to get an army good to go. It's going to be a boring few years just to wait on this to happen, but it's what's going to need to happen. Again, I need to be a little bit more. I need to be a little bit more cautious than I was. I got a little bit full of myself when I was able to beat back France like that. That said, now it'll definitely be a. I'm still gonna probably make a decent amount of errors just because I'm really not going to care all that much about. The thing is, I survived the hardest part of this. I have really stupidly powerful ideas. Okay, so this right here is basically the same equivalent of the Explorer around Africa bit. Excuse me. So I have some free diplomats. First and foremost, who hates Spain? Who hates France? Austria, myself, and Provence. Provence is doing pretty decent for itself. Austria is good to go. Distance stream border is a bit of a problem. Tunis, Ottomans, yeah, distance stream border is definitely the problem here. England, England actually would not make the worst ally right now. So, Provence. Yeah. England's a possible ally to get. That said, One Faith is probably out of this running now because I mismanaged this so much. I was really going to, it's still possible, honestly. I still have 230-ish years. Game's not even halfway over. I don't know, we'll see about it. I would like to get it done, but... Yeah, I know, I say pretty decent, but the thing is, it's powerful enough to be a rival of France, so that's something. But then again, I'm technically powerful enough to be a rival of France when I don't really think that's the case. So, yeah. We're just going to need to chill a little bit as we finish off our glorious, just as we kind of finish off our loans, get them paid down, and we're really going to be able to get a much better army, force, etc. for this. Honestly, all of this crap is one war away from being relatively easy to do. Not super worried about it. So let's see here. Yeah, American Hill Musketeers are phenomenal. I don't remember which one it was that got upgraded. So, you guys, let's go chill in our capital. Repay. How many loans do I have left at this point? 22. I have paid off 5 loans. Wonderful. But yeah, Kish, I'm going to want to take that back just because I rather have that 7 development myself. But yeah, forming Inca. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, let them die. Their turn, kill them. I want the prestige. I don't really care about the ferociousness right now. But yeah, I have a lot of ground to make up right now. If I can get England as an ally, it should deter these guys from, or deter these guys from wanting to eat me. Let's see here. Diplomatic, you have to get over 25, which is reasonable. Let's see here. New World Ministries, I do like quite a bit. Yeah, we'll need that. Repay this loan. But yeah, I really want to get my glorious. I really want to get religious finished off, just so I can not have to worry about some of that. Limiting my colonies right now is a bad idea, honestly. The Navajo are still up here. But at the same token, I don't know. It'll get me more money, ultimately. In the meantime, but I'm really focused on the short term right now. So, fortunately, I'm going to have to say no to colonization. As much as I'd rather not. Who's Portugal at war with? Anyone? Yeah, you are at war with Sweden. Got it. So, Portugal is at war with Sweden. This should generally be a great time to, yeah, normally since they're at war with Sweden, this would be a pretty good time to go and deal with the Portuguese. But, we're gonna go deal with the Portuguese. We are tied with them technology and military tech. We are not at war with Sweden. They are. And yeah. We have a lot of money, a lot of men. And from here we can do many things. Let's get 3 cannons on the go. How many horses do we have? 2. I want another 2 horses. That's not happening right now. I don't have the money. So we want let's just do this. Let's get a simple 10 stack right now. Can go for a reconquest war so that Honduras is the war goal. Pay Diplo for whatever else we want. But really, I care about Honduras being the war goal. And yeah. My heir is My glorious king is not terrible. 163, that's not... I don't know, it's not bad. Same token, it's not exactly good either. Let's grant that generalship and see what we get. See, much better. I am over my limit, but well, I'm Western tech. Doesn't quite matter anymore. Alright. The Portuguese need to die. Assuming you're still at war. What is this war? Attacker against Sweden, the second Polish reconquest of... Wow. So Sweden's doing decent. Alright. Reconquest of Honduras. Timbuktu, Poland, Livonian Order. I'm sure they're all going to be shipping troops down here, honest to God. But hey. I won Honduras. And, well, should be fine. We'll see what ends up happening. But I want my cores back, damn it. Oh dear. Yes, I will win this battle. You are the worst. Aztec Navy reigns supreme. Ah, cool. We actually got a upgrade ship from him. So yeah, Honduras, this almighty war goal. And yeah. Important thing is I'm going to be able to go. I really want to take Honduras, and I really want to take a lot of Portuguese Colombia. And yeah. Hi, Portugal. Interesting. You have a fair weak amount of men there. Okay. Oh hey, cool, Sweden's gonna go deal with them for me. Good guy, Sweden. So, yeah. We are going to slowly but surely make our way down here. Portugal, I'm trashing this and colonizing it myself. Again, I have the superior Aztec Navy here. Portugal just has no idea how to comprehend primitives with ships. So we're going to torch this and set up our own colony. Because, well, that's how we roll. I'm not letting them, yeah, I'm not letting them take that. Burn this colony to the ground. Portuguese filth. And yeah, we are getting all of these colonies for ourselves because you are filthy, filthy Portuguese. Ah, cool. You're still at war. I thought with the peace out, you wouldn't be. Glorious. So, there's a ton of men on your side, but I'm not worried. I'm the Aztec. I can do what I want. And yeah. Hold up. Something about Portuguese oh dear. Okay. This right here I may lose. We'll see what happens. I may leave. I may leave. Alright. You guys run away, please. Nope, I can't because you're an exploration mission. Alright, hi. Unfortunately, I'm attacking you. Not ideal. Whatever. So, it's pretty interesting what happens when I'm on even military tech and I have, like, god tier ideas. Missionary strength versus heretics. Perfect. And, yeah. Deny old rights. Or we can accept them for lower legitimacy. YOLO. So, again, you are a terrible colony. Much better as my own. Oh, hey. What? Is this another Portuguese colony? Yes, it is. Wonderful. Oh no. Okay, whatever. I lost a little bit there. What? Okay, so this is what happens. So my exploration mission got bugged out, essentially. Oh well. Nice while it lasted. Ha! Burn this to the ground. Burn it all. You are the worst, Portugal. You are to leave my glorious provinces alone. So yeah, having a cannon would be nice, but minor details. Let's go and take all these glorious colonies, etc. for ourselves. So, how's my war exhaustion doing? Wow, it's been so long since I've seen it like that. Whew. Brings back good memories. So, yeah. Let's just go make sure this colony doesn't do crap. We may burn it at the end, who knows. Depends how vindictive I'm feeling. This will be a little bit risky doing this, but okay. It's okay. We like to live dangerously around here. Alright. Hi, Portuguese. Something. Hi, random Porch. Okay. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything else, let's try to book it down here in time. That'll happen. But there's a dream. Yeah. Was kind of figuring that would happen. So, that said, we will get a couple of mercs. Just so that we completely and totally outshine these guys. Mm, 18th of July will take me there on the 22nd. It'll be jungle. YOLO. We got this. YOLO. So yeah. I just don't want them really going all that far down. It is a big concern for me. So, well, the Portuguese are rather annoying. Alright, you guys book it down there. Everyone else will take it around here. Say, perfectly planned. Anyways, I do have siege on you guys. Yes? Yes. Alright. We will, gloriously take this. Gloriously. Alright. And of course I can't, ever think straight for this. 1, 2, 1... Yeah. This is the force we'll use over here. Thankfully we can afford troops, just barely. Am I paying war reps too? Oh yeah, the Swedes. Oh well, that'll end soon enough. And that'll be some nice ducats to have back. And the Portuguese will be financing this quite well for me. Well, thank you, Portugal, for your contributions to the cause. Ottomans has become westernized. Good for you, Ottomans. Good for you. So, these colonies here. They are in rightful Aztec lands. It's really disgusting they culture converted that. Ugh. Awesome. Very limited war goals here, but or war score, I guess. But yeah, we have all the glory. Colonies, okay, good. That's not cost me too much. And my war reps is up. Recent uprisings are gone. Alrighty. So, yeah. You're good to go here. Poland has, Sweden just lost hard. Okay. Interesting. Wait, what? Something just got spat out of the Swedes, I'm thinking. Oh well. What we have is Portugal, though, who needs to go goodbye. Yeah, the length of war is going to be a bit of a problem. And, well, war strength, war score strength, all that jazz. Hi, Poland. I'm sure you really don't have anything against me, right, buddy? Right? Yeah, you want nothing to do with piecing me out. And Lithuania and Poland are not allied. Are they rivaled? No. That would have been fantastic if they were. And, Rio de Plata? Yeah. Portuguese, subject. So yeah. Portugal just needs to go away. They are terrible. So, renewed loans, blah blah blah. Slowly but surely we are snaking our way and taking all these glorious, glorious lands. And I can't take Trinidad because of that. Are there any forts up here? No, I already took their forts, good. People feel safe, I agree, it's for the best. So the next question is, when are Poland going to land like a 50 stack down here? Cottage industry. Yeah, we cannot stand in their way. So Portugal, buddy. Length of war, relative strength of alliances. It's the relative strength of alliances that's causing me issues. But hey, this will all be gloriously mine, and I'm about to take a bit of a native hit. We'll sit on the war score for now. Gotta kill Aztecs, say. One, two, three. So we have this good to go. We want one down here, one down here, one down there, and the rest of them can come over here. So, Portugal, tell me about yourselves. For I see here, you are losing a terrible, terrible land. Or you're losing this war. And hey, I know. Let's see here. Just because I have 10,000, 11,000 men to your hundreds of thousand means nothing. I am dominating your colony. You should feel bad about yourself and give in. That's all that really matters there. Yeah, if I had a navy, I could really crush the Euros. But to get a navy, I'm going to need some money first. And yeah, money's one thing that I don't really have since I took loans out the wazoo like a scrub. Decisions. When do I get... Oh, cool. There's a new contribution. Perfect. I was doing quite well at one point. One point being that keyword. Alright. slowly but surely the interest rates are going down. No, I have not. I don't really watch Disney movies. So, Great Britain has been formed. I'm sure you want to be a beneficial ally here, right, buddy? Yeah, nowhere close to it. So the Portuguese now only have me to deal with, correct? Correct. Oh well, I'm winning this war for... Hi, Portugal. You have a total of 13 men potentially coming down. Let's see here. Where do you want to not obviously drop men off? Fair enough. Okay, so Honduras. You have 13,000 men exactly. Got it. Get it, got it, good. Alright. Portuguese are disgusting. It must be... Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is that taking... That took them way shorter than this should have. That's unfortunate. Oh well. No. We will reclaim Honduras for ourselves. Unfortunately, it is going to come at quite a cost. Because there's a lot of taking war score I just lost from it. Hi, Portugal. Didn't I have more being recruited? Oh yeah, that's right, because I was factoring everything in with these guys included. Alright. So... Yeah, let's not get 10 to 1. Nicaragua... No, you are coming at me. Got it. Alright. We will, gloriously fight. Gloriously. I won the War of Spain at, I won the War of Spain, and then I got another war with France and Portugal, and I was doing very well in that, and then I got overly greedy and almost destroyed my run. Like a, true professional. Alright, Honduras needs to fall. Or not Honduras, but, Portuguese need to fall. Are you Miltech, 15? Nope. Good. Miltech 15 would be quite disastrous for them to get. So... Hi, Portugal. You need to realize, this is my land. This is all my land. Please realize this. Gloriously... Yeah, I finished westernizing. I was in the middle of westernizing when I had all that crap happen. How you play that game? Interesting. Please, just die, Portuguese filth. Okay, he bought on sale today. Makes sense. Just please die. Please, that's all I ask. Just die. Yeah, no, Sweden. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sweden declared war on me as well. It was just getting more and more interesting. Just die. Thank you. So we've got more Portuguese coming out the wazoo. So, if you're not a merc, let's take a loan, because we have not gotten any troubles with that this run. Or any run. Nope, not me. I'm responsible. Portuguese Colombia has gone bankrupt. Wonderful. Hi, Portugal. Are you really gunning after me again? Hey, you're probably going after Honduras now. That's fine. we will be there to tell you how wrong you are for going after my rightful clay. Yeah, Diplo technology. Yeah, we can wait. Here's a solid 14k troops that we will go to wreck the Portuguese. This could be a -2 crossing going in, and knowing my luck, it will be. Yep. Because I don't plan things out the best, honestly. But it's okay. Who needs planning when you have just the Portuguese to go after? Alright. So, Portugal. Tell me about yourselves. Wow, thank you. Thank you very much. I do want my land back there, though. So, buddy old pal. You're still not willing to give me a white piece, even, if anything else. God, you are garbage. Oh well. I probably should have made a holy war. Oh dear. Not the savages again. Ah, cool. These peasants are maybe gonna get a wreck there. Maybe being that operative word. So, if you have any semblance of fighting strength, let's do this. 1,000. Technically, okay, there's still a bit over 2,000. Perfect. Okay, you guys go deal with that. Everyone else, we're gonna re-siege our territory. Well, Portugal's territory. It's really mine. They, for some reason, just think that it's theirs. Alright, Portugal. Time to, get all of this back under my sway. Hi there again, buddy. You've really gotta be... You really need to stop being so clingy. Honduras left you, man. It left you! Alright, so... I was kind of figuring that would happen once I left, but hey. Far be it from me to insinuate that the AI wouldn't just continuously land troops. Yeah, if I had a navy, it would be nice. Because the navy would deal with this for me. So that, you know, the Portuguese couldn't keep landing troops. But it's my fault. Okay. Whatever. Portugal is going after my capital with 9k men. Decisions. That's the, yeah, no, I'm not taking the morale. I'm sorry you're gonna be upset. I really am. But yeah, I'm not taking that morale hit. So, my prestige is almost positive again. It's a miracle. Portugal, Portugal, Portugal. What do you know? I am Miltech 15. You are 14. Look who has a tactics advantage now. And the numbers. And isn't fighting uphill against you. Yeah. This is all mine to win now. Portugal, you just need to die. Roll over, cry in a corner, and die. There we go. And that just needs to no longer exist. Hi, wait. Okay, that's what I was thinking, but you haven't discovered it yet, so there's that. Yeah, no, if I had this to Holy War, it'd be a little bit better off. Okay, well, thank God, people, they're almost willing to white peace me. Whew. Lucky, lucky me. Alright, I will get there on the 17th of September. They'll have it de-sieged by then. Because that's how Portugal rolls. Poland, do you want to peace out yet with me? Nope. You will if the war goes on long enough, though. Alright. So we'll go ahead and move you back this way. We are just going to wreck these Portuguese filth. Oh, that's funny, I got there first. Okay, so you guys are basically gonna have to sit. You guys are basically just gonna have to stick there because Portugal is very, very annoying. Yeah, consolidate. I can get rid of you. And yeah, we're making some money. Let's just send 4,000 troops down to take back the fort. And just hope for the best at this point. Portuguese are going to keep sending troops over. Taking war score is not a big deal. Slowly but surely, this is going to end up as a victory. Portugal is making gains. What? -4? What gains? They retook Honduras for like the second or third time, and then got stack wiped. What do you mean gains? Oh well. If it makes them feel better, they can call them gains. So, that's being sieged down. I want to go retake these peasant held lands. Because, well, that's just going to make me feel better. So... Exactly, rebels are making gains. Oh, Portugal. Dear God. Oh, cool. That's a... that was a colony. I don't think colonies could finish if they're being occupied. That's unfortunate. Peace offer from Portugal. Huh. Odd. It's like you're willing to negotiate at this point. Strange how this works, eh? So... yeah, we need to take this fort. Because I want Portuguese Columbia for myself. Yeah, what happened last time when I got greedy about this area? You would think I wouldn't be greedy again, but you would be wrong. I'm a very greedy individual when it comes to this stuff. Oh God. I swear to God, Portuguese peasants. I swear to God. Why? What's up?
A couple different quick questions.
Okay.
So when I write the German thank you, should I also include Annie and Josh?
Yes.
And do you know how to spell Cookie's wife's?
No.
Okay. Why are you gonna do it?
I don't know. Why? Okay. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. So... hi, Portugal. Oh, they just gave in to demands, I see. Well, that's how you're gonna feel about yourselves. Go for it. But, yeah. Just fall for the love of God. Just accept your fate and fall. Thank you. Alright, so I have plenty of war score to go around right now. I'm taking all of your money. I'm getting those war reps. You do have still a high strength of alliance, but that's okay. Your alliances don't exactly want to deal with us all that much longer. So, what we're just going to do in the meantime is, well, go kick your butt yet again. Because you're a terrible, terrible, disgusting, filthy Iberian that needs to die. And yeah, I see there's rebels there. I see there's natives there. I'm not too worried. So, yeah, this marshland, spooky stuff, guys. Spooky stuff. I do think he's heading over this way, though. Anyways, oh no, not a damaged colony again. Okay, so we're going to consolidate like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys. Alright, so essentially you, 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 and the rest of you there. Or we could do this. Probably same result. You're probably running Trinidad, honestly. Which I really don't want to get caught up on anyways. So, hi, Portugal. Anyways, the Polish are almost wanting to get out of this, and that's going to be a big part of your alliance. Alright. Yep. So the whole, so yeah. They did go off Trinidad. I will take Trinidad if I can. In the meantime, everyone come over here. Poland, buddy. I'm sure you no longer want to be in this war, right? Oh, what do you know? You don't. Amazing how this works. Who else do you have as an ally? Friend? Voting order? Eh. Okay. You're a little bit more willing to be in this. Timbuktu. Can just a little bit. Length of war modifier, I can white piece all these guys out. But honestly, so long as Portugal gives me what I want, I don't care. What I want is, well, everything. So you're going to give me those war reps. You're going to give me quite a bit here. What up? I don't have... Good, I don't have that, and I'm not asking for the Z thing either, right? Good. So, friend. How off is that? Not really that off. Could just wait a little bit for length of war, or I could not be greedy. I'll let you guys figure out which one of those will really win. I'll give you a hint. Greed. Okay. So here comes the Portuguese and the Livonian Order. Alright. Portuguese are coming to land yet another ship on Honduras. May just wait a couple more months and see what happens there. Don't really want to mess this too much, but I'll take a lesser offer if I need to, but I'm thinking I may not need to. Yeah, I'm going to want to. I could go to war one more time against the Portuguese, or I could battle them just a little bit more, but I really don't want to for such small gains. Perfect. So, war reps, tons of money, and, well, all of the Caribbean. Oh, not Caribbean, you know what I mean. Let me just make sure that's everything I wanted for now. Yeah, that's good to go. A lot of Diplo points. Doesn't matter. So, Portugal. Tell me more about this. So, yeah, these are going to be quite expensive to core. And, in the meantime, time to teach these guys the true faith. You know, send the benevolent missionaries I have. So, Portugal, yeah, that was a little more that was a bit more of an interesting interim period than I was thinking I would. I was thinking I would have. So, meantime, we're going to keep these guys nearby. I will want 3,000 men at something. These guys would also be nice to core at some point. But hey, who am I to make those kinds of assertions? All right. 1, 2, 3. Divide. Divide. Okay. Colonist. One's there. One's there. And one's there. So, you have some friends. Ichima. Who are the Ichima down there? Yeah. I really just want to get the Chimoon culture and make my glorious way over here. So, we will go to war for cleansing of heresy, because these guys are all filthy, filthy infidels. And decisions. Oh wait. Maybe push my overextension a little bit, since I mean, realistically, I probably should have held off on some of this. Like, if I were to, for instance, neuter this colony. Well, let's see here. If I were to neuter that colony, I'm not too worried about the lost opportunity there. Yep, that's what I was figuring. So, we'll leave that as is, just to make sure we've got distant overseas. And South America will be distant overseas for a little bit for us. We also do want to get somewhat of a fleet up and running. So, let's see here. States, can I get you anywhere close to 50 influence? Because I'm kind of thinking I won't be able to. Well, I say that, but then I own Panama. Sure, you'll enjoy that. And well, I also own whatever this is. Currently not held by an estate because it's probably... that's because it's overseas. Maybe? No. Why can't I do that? Interesting. Oh well, not too worried about it. We'll figure it out eventually. And we're going to be sending these guys down here to colonize the coastline of the Incas. Well, yeah. We'll need to figure this out. Or alternatively, we're going to instead send these guys up here, because getting the coastline of California knocked out will be quite nicer. All right. I only need 4,000 troops on this. We are going to go attack them in the jungles. And hopefully they will have a lot of money on their hands, because that would be glorious. Thank you. Thank you for your kind donations, friends. I mean, they're primitives. What could they spend gold on? Let's be realistic. Alright. I need 7,000 men for this. We'll have to see how this really works out. There's a dream that I will be able to, you know, finish this off in not too long of a time period. But right now, we're okay with this. Repay that loan. And yeah, in the meantime, colonies will supplement our income. So, buddy boys. Hi, I just saw you come up this way. It's rather cute of you. Yeah, we'll take our chances. We really don't have much to worry about when it comes to unrest, realistically speaking. So, should hopefully win, yeah. Let's go ahead and start this off down here. Oh, honestly, let's just go ahead and take this fort. What are you guys doing? Okay. Whatever. They're just randomly trying to siege some of this up. That's strange. Alright. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Glad you're making good use of your time there. So, Capital Fort will fall. Alrighty. These guys will die. Divide in half. Go ahead and take this. And yeah. Ideally taking admin would be cool, but I'm probably not going to take this run. I know that sounds dumb, especially if I want to do, you know, one faith or anything, but I have an idea for it. Okay, cool. Next up are you three. Interesting how this works. Let's keep one guy here. Rest of you guys, we will head down. Oh, hi. Why is this taking this route? So, yeah, we'll make sure to have the leader there. Oh yeah, that's right, because I came in from the other side like a fool. Oh well. That's quite hilarious. I'm actually going to win that battle. Good job, guys. Good job. And this time we'll come over this way so that we can actually support our troops. And these guys will die. So shock phase is just wrecking them. Even though I have the, even though I don't have the cavalry support, doesn't really matter. Or combined arms bonus. That's the word. Anyways, we do have glorious forces here, and we're about to take this fort down. And from there, we can get on with our merry way. Okay, where are you headed? Yeah, so I was figuring something like that would be happening. Just fall, thank you. Okay. Next up, we can 100% siege this land. And, yeah. Hi. Okay. Well, thanks for the consideration to attack me in mountains. Sure, that's gonna go well for you. Good job. Good job, AI. Good job. Bravo. Bravo. You got me with those, jukes, mate. Oh god, no. Oh dear god, bad. Bad, France, bad. So, the Inca land are about to be taken under glorious French control, it looks like. And Swedish control, because those guys are straight up assholes. I would know. And yeah. Now we're going to go siege this down for glory, honor, all of that wonderfulness. And just hope for the best, really. Oh yeah, wasn't I going to do something about this? Yeah, I need over 50%. It's probably not happening. Oh well. It would be nice if it did, but I'm not counting on it. After this war, I am going to head out for a little bit, though. My wife wants to hang out. I know it's terrible. And this will honestly probably be the last of my streaming for today. Don't quote me on it, though. Okay. What are you even doing, dude? Okay. I literally have no idea where they're heading with this. You got me, bro. You're gonna get me. He's spooky. He got me. The Inca are making their bold stand. And the Kish are, Kish did bail me out of the Peasant Wars, so that was nice of them, but they're not going to be allowed to live that much longer. So, yeah. God, that's so gross. Portuguese. It's already my core, God, why is there even separatism? Oh, active missionary, never mind. I knew that. Alright. So, these guys should have a lot of money for us, at the very least. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to want to do expansion as our next idea group. I do have a method for this madness. I'd really like to get Diplotech up, but I'm gonna wait. Honestly, there was no point of me even doing that for French Louisiana. Made peace with in its war Swedish Mexico and forced them to give us our core. Oh, cool. So I just got 2 cores back for free. God, that's disgusting. That is so gross. All right. Portuguese separatists are making a big fuss about nothing. It's getting quite gross that the Europeans are culture converting and all that to my land if they take it. It's so disgusting. Alright, come on, just fall, please. Just fall. That's all I ask. So, 1 more month. And that's not going to be fun to deal with at all. Oh well, we'll have money. And well, when in doubt, money is glorious. Oh dear. Let's see here. Ask for military access. Why, thank you, Inca. You are so kind to us. Good guy, Inca. Anyways, You guys. Sue for peace. Give us all of your money. Give us your land. Force my religion on you. Perfect. Bam. Okay. Next up, disaster. Civil War. Because my overextension went up a little bit. Oh well. Okay. We'll have diplomats soon, TM. Catholic zealots. God, this is gross. So gross. Why are there even Catholic zealots there? Well, actually, I know why. It's still gross. So gross. Oh dear. So, and all of that. I can't force religion, unfortunately. But hey, full annexation, 49% overextension, and a lot of ducats. Sounds perfect to me. So, next up, we have a decent amount of money that we've made, that we make a month. I have fort maintenance. No, screw that. Hate forts. Forts are a very poor waste of money in my opinion. So, armies, missionaries, all that wonderfulness. And you guys are gross religion. You need to be destroyed. Unfortunately, that's going to convert to Catholic, and there's nothing I can really do about it. God, forced conversion is terrible. Thankfully, it's not as bad as the other modifier. Oh yeah, I don't really have the admin, do I? Ha! Oh well, I'll figure it out. We're gonna stomp down these rebels, and we're gonna head out for the night. So, this is not one of our cores, you say? So rude and bigoted. Rudeness and bigots. That's all this is over here. Gosh. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Can I make a cannon yet? Yes. Awesome. Let's try for 2 cannons. Get one over there. And that's 12,000. I want to get at least to a force of 20,000. Let's get 2 horsies done. And 4 more mercs. Perfect. Perfect. Anyways. Contributions. Yes. Oh, support. Same thing. Diplomatic support. All this wonderfulness. Yeah. Your loyalty is questionable enough. So, what the heck are you? Oh wait, no, I remember what you are. You're a province like right over here. At least you normally are. No, you. Gross. So gross. No. You have converted already one too many provinces. You need to be gone. Catholic filth. God. These Catholics. Absolutely terrible. Master of Mint is nice. Oh yeah, I should probably get advisors at some point. Oh well. I would love to, but it's not in the cards right now. Looming disaster, civil war. Oh wow. Civil war really is not even that big of a disaster. Honestly. So, who cares about the economy? So, we're really going to want to pay attention to this stuff. I have a cavalry finishing in a few days. 2 cavalry, actually. Eh, interesting. Oh no, cool. That guy finished. That cannon finished off. And you go here, and this last cannon will be soon. Yeah, the dream is just I don't have to deal with some of this crap too much longer. Alrighty. So now that we're going through Rebel Stomping Simulator 9000, we can hopefully finish this up soon enough. Awesome. And free chorus, even better. Oh yeah, hey! Yeah, I can't exactly switch this culture over, but Chimia is enough. So, already have a missionary there. Makes sense I'd do something like that. Oh well. Coming up on quite a bit here. I'm gonna have 20,000. We can go deal with one of these two stacks if we so desire. Oh, that's in the savannah. Easy, easy decision. So we're going to want to. Well, let me see here. 3 ducats a month, about 4 ducats a month. Yeah, that's really just from reinforcement cost. And really, if I wanted to make a little bit more money. Oh God. Well, it was nice. If we really wanted to make a little bit more money, we could always, you know, create that single colony to link up my lands. But then I had to pay the coring cost on top of that, and I'm not doing that anytime soon. As good of an idea as it would be, honestly. Okay, next up, more disgusting Catholics. Yeah. Oh, honestly, I'd really like to get this Savannah. I'd like to get Savannah or Grasslands as their next target. Cause yeah, the dream is to face them in a Savannah or Grasslands province instead of jungle. Oh God. But I don't want both of them in that. Just one, thank you. Oh. Decisions. Chappy. Chappy, whatever. Yeah, I could do that, or I could give you 50. We'll go with the 50. Huh, okay. So, you go there. And, yeah. You go there. These rebels are, phenomenal. So, yeah. Let's continue to get these filthy Catholics under heel. Alright. Where are you headed to now is the bigger question. The thing is, I really need you guys to split up. So I'm not fighting a 23k stack on my own. Alright. Go one way or another. Get you one way or another. Gonna find ya. Yeah, don't worry about my craziness right now. Alright, so it looks like I've got the transparent bug. Oh well. Just memory link due to playing for too long, I guess. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. Yeah, I'm a little bit crazy. So, 19,000 or 19 months for the Catholics. Oh hey, no, that's grassland, but I want one. I just need them to split up. Really, just split. Or I guess if you're really going to insist on me battling you there, I can just build up 3 more mercs and something else, but no, we'll go with cannons. Because who needs money? Let's be realistic. Money's for losers. So yeah, Civil War is ticking up, but there we go. Just had to threaten them with cannons, and they all of a sudden moved. Awesome. Grasslands is phenomenal. We are going after this. One way or another. Oh god, that's annoying. Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about my terrible singing. Here we go. Unsiege or desiege both of these, and I can call it a day. So our glorious Aztecs have survived. I did everything I could to make sure they didn't, but throughout my best efforts, the Aztecs managed to survive. It's quite terrible, I know. I would really like to get these guys converted, though. Alright. So, have a good night, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the stream, please, oh, hold up. Before we actually throw this at an end, let me get a colonist down here. So, like I was saying here, thank you guys for tuning in. If you like the stream, please follow. If you are watching this through YouTube and like the content I create, please give me a follow and subscribe. If you don't like it, go for that dislike. I personally would really appreciate some comments, messages, whatever from people. Just give me some feedback about the stream. It means quite a bit to me. Something I am very much striving to make a better experience. Let me know what you like, what you dislike, things along those lines. Yeah, this will be uploaded to YouTube later on. Thank you guys for tuning in, and have a good night. See you tomorrow at my normal streaming schedule, at my normal streaming hours, which are listed below.